For this style, 6 partitions have previously been made. Start applying color at the rear area. Take a thick section that is separated into 2 or 3 thinner meshes over which a soft decolorant is applied. Do this application using the back of a spatula as a support and without touching the roots. Bring down sections that are separated alternately to apply the decolorant. This technique has 2 phases. In the first phase, the meshes are lightened separately, just as we are doing now. Later, a color wash will be applied over the entire head to get detail. Continue taking wide sections that are separated alternately, then treated with decolorant. Here you can see the application once it's finished. Once this process is finished, go on to the second phase of the technique, in which a color wash in a dark reddish tone is applied to the entire head. In this way, you get light and dark areas by having previously done the decoloration on some meshes. Once the color is finished, start the cut in the frontal area, cutting in diagonal at the level of the eyebrows in order to leave the right side longer than the left side. Bring down layers from the upper area, comb them thoroughly, and cut to the level of the fringe. On the left side, bring the hair from the frontal area forward, very carefully combed over the skin and cut vertically. Take sections from the side and bring them forward in order to cut them vertically, using the length from the first section as a guide. Do the same process on the opposite side. At the nape, set the length as the width of 2 fingers from the hairline. Cut in a single piece, keeping your fingers in a straight position, but clipping with the scissor tips. Cut first one side of the nape and then the other in this way. Blend the straight base at the nape to the side by taking the hair between your fingers and clipping with the scissor points. Blend first one side and then the other in this way. Next, layer the upper area, taking the length at the fringe as a reference and working by vertical sections. Take the hair between your fingers and cut, leaving longer the hair towards the rear. This is done by placing your fingers in a position parallel to the head. Continue layering, using the length from the fringe as a guide. Leave shorter the hair around the face and longer in the rear areas. Do the same operation on the sides. Take sections that follow the natural fall of the hair and using the length on the side as a reference. Take the hair between your fingers, placing them in a position parallel to the head in order to get less length in the frontal area and longer hair towards the rear area. Using the length on the upper area as a reference, go on to layer and cut all the layers on the rear area that will be set to the same length as the upper area, always placing your fingers in a position parallel to the head. Start at the central area and layer this area, first towards one side and then towards the other. Working by large meshes, remove weight from the ends over the entire head in order to lighten the style and add more movement, but without affecting the length. Dry with your fingers, aiming the hair forward in order to get more movement. Here you can see the finished style, a natural finish highlighted by the contrasting color created using this technique. We'll show you another variation of this style, done with the comb and gel to get a really modern finish.